When I refused to pay for my daughter's fancy wedding, she cut me off. Days later, I got invited to a family dinner. At a number and said, "You know that feeling when your own child, someone you've poured your entire life into, suddenly looks at you like a dollar sign? Like your life savings are just their personal piggy bank?" Yeah, I know that feeling. And it nearly shattered me. But what happened next? What happened when I decided I wouldn't be a victim anymore? That's a story you won't believe. It all started with a burgundy dress, hanging in my closet. It felt like a ghost, a remnant of happier times. I'd worn it for Annie's high school graduation, her college commencement, her first big promotion. Each time she told me how elegant I looked, how proud she was to have me as her mother. Now, smoothing it over my 62-year-old frame, I wondered if this would be the last time I'd ever dress up for my daughter. 3 weeks had passed since our explosive argument over her wedding budget. $65,000. That's what Annie and her fiancé, Henry, demanded I contribute. Not asked, not hinted at, but demanded, as if my late husband Harold's life insurance money, the nest egg I'd meticulously preserved for my retirement, was somehow their birthright. "Mom, you're being selfish," she'd spat, her voice sharp enough to cut. "You're sitting on all that money while we're trying to start our life together. Don't you want me to be happy?" I tried to explain that happiness didn't require imported Italian marble for a bathroom renovation, or a destination honeymoon in the Maldives. I'd offered $15,000. A truly generous sum that would cover a beautiful local ceremony. But Annie had looked at me with such contempt, such cold calculation, I barely recognized the little girl who used to bring me dandelions and call them sunshine flowers. Then on a quiet Tuesday morning, while I was tending my small garden behind the duplex I downsized to after Harold's death, the phone rang. It was Annie. Her voice was different, softer, almost vulnerable. "Mom, I've been thinking about what you said. Maybe we've both been too stubborn. Could we talk over dinner? I want to work this out." My heart, against my better judgment, lifted. Maybe the silence had given her time to reflect, perhaps becoming a mother herself. She was barely 3 months along. Just starting to show had awakened something in her, an understanding of sacrifice, of the fierce weight of protecting what you'd built. "I'd like that, sweetheart," I'd said, already planning what I'd cook, what I'd say to rebuild the broken bridge between us. "Actually," she added, "Henry and I thought we'd take you out somewhere nice. You know, that Italian place on Meridian Street, Franco's." Franco's, where Harold had taken me for our 25th anniversary, where the tables were intimate and the lighting soft enough to hide the tears I suspected we'd both shed as we found our way back to each other. Now applying my lipstick with the steady hand of a woman who'd learned to present strength, even when she felt brittle, I allowed myself a fragile moment of hope. Maybe Annie's pregnancy had given her perspective. Maybe she'd finally realized that family meant more than extravagant weddings and social media-worthy celebrations. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.